Hi there, Ronnie here, coming at you with a video. Usually I do these half year reports round about the end of June, start of July, but quite frankly, I thought it was as good to do one now as any. RPG wise, how has my half year been? Busy actually. Start of the year, I had finished Shaintar, which had been running for a while. And I was getting on with Castle Falkenstein, which is pretty much run to the ground now. I can't see me restarting that. I might do something else. And I was getting ready for running Blue Rose as well when the lockdown hit. And now, the lockdown has certainly sort of completely curtailed my sort of face-to-face table gaming. But not my online RPG playing. I've been involved in a couple of things actually. Just before end of last year I was involved in a Call of Cthulhu game. Actually two. And into this year I've been running... I'll get back to the running. I've been playing a game. First of all, I played in Becky's Corporation game, and I'm currently playing in Jason's. I think we're sort of getting to the end of that now. I don't think we're quite there yet, but I think we're kind of... I can see the end is nigh for that scenario. It's been a lot of fun to play. That's been a hoot. Corporation's good fun actually. And yeah, it's looking... I think we're going to do that. And Jason is looking to run one of the classic Call of Cthulhu campaigns, which is Mass of Nyarlathotep. And that's a huge campaign, so I'm looking forward to playing that. I think that'd be a great campaign. It's one of those kind of legendary sort of storylines. I've never played it, never looked it up, don't want to. I guess it would be easy to sort of find a PDF or anything, but I don't want to do that because I want the surprises and twists and turns of the story to be surprising. There's no point in doing a whodunit if you've read the last chapter. It's the working it out that's fun. I'm also currently running a Savage Worlds game using the Ultima Forsan setting, which, for those who have never seen it or heard of it, it's a sort of alternate version of our medieval society where the Black Plague kind of ravaged right the way through Europe, but the plague also animates that which it kills. So you've got undead of varying kinds, and what I mean by varying kinds is varying levels of intelligence. There's no magic in the system. There's kind of science, but there's no magic. So whilst you have people who are referred to as necromancers, they're not necromancers in the sort of traditional fantasy sense. They are necromancers in the sense of they are people who sort of study and like to study and use the dead, or the risen dead. I'm enjoying it. It's very dark. I have always held the opinion that as good a system as Savage Worlds is, and I do like it, I'd always held the opinion that it would fall short when it came to sort of really nihilistic horror, because it was more suited to pulp and the sort of action horror genre. I have to tell you, having run Ultima Forsan so far, I'm having to reevaluate that idea, because it's doing it very well. As usual, when the game actually finishes, I'll do a video. But so far, I've been very impressed with it. Really dark stuff. And one of my players, Stephen, is very tempted. He had been... He had some question marks over Savage Worlds as a rule system. He hadn't played it, but there were certain aspects of it that he wasn't sort of sold on. Having played in a Savage Worlds game, he's rather tempted to run one. It's kind of won him over, or it's, to him, it's not as bad as he thought. Those things that hadn't won him over because he thought they were game breaking, he's softened his position on that. He sees the balance of it a bit more. I don't think he's completely sold on it, but you know, he's more sold than he was. Rest of the year, it's looking like more online gaming. We'll see how the lockdown goes. As and if and when Settlers opens, Blue Rose is going to be Blue Rose 2nd edition, the age system, is probably going to be the one I come back with. I mean, I took part in Com+3. I was one of the moderators on the chat. Won a couple of things. One of them, which hasn't arrived yet, it's incoming, and I probably will do a review because I've got the PDF. Is a thing called Low Fantasy Gaming, which is it's a D20 derivative, or you know, derived from, not derivatives in derision, but derived from D20, and it looks really good. It looks interesting. I'm on record about D&D and Pathfinder, and I don't know if I would have bought this game, but I'm certainly intrigued having seen it, and I'm intrigued enough to maybe go and possibly run something. Whether, I don't think I would run a campaign with it. I might look at it as a possibility of a one shot, or maybe a short scenario. Do a quick dungeon crawl with it and see how it works. But it's certainly got me interested. So once I've had a proper look through, because I'm not really good at reading PDFs. I'm better at reading books. Once I've sort of read through it, I'll probably give it a review. Other thing for review soon will be the Princess Bride RPG, which is one I had waited for a long time, and I finally got it. And again, that's something I want to run. I'm looking forward to that. Again, I don't think that's a campaign setting, or one that I would use a long campaign with. That's for one night, short scenarios, 2-3 nights. Nothing major. Not because I don't think the system could handle it so much as it feels incompatible with the spirit of the game, which is based on the film. It's not that style. So yeah. So that's what's been happening. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon with another video.